Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah. Hello guys. In this video, we shall be talking about neutral expressions of English language. The speaking speed of a common man is about 150 words per minute, and the maximum speed is about 250 words per minute. And the average person's thinking speed is about 850 words per minute, and that's really huge. That's really very fast. So we think much more swiftly than we speak. We sift through bundles of ideas and make multiple decisions in a split second. What happens if any IELTS examiner asks you any question that's uncommon, unfamiliar, or strange question? Then in that situation you can use neutral expressions, those phrases which have just neutral meaning. Over my last 30 years of learning, I have developed hundreds of ideas, hundreds of expressions that anybody can use anytime to impress the people, to even terrify the people. In this video, I'm going to share 10 different ideas, 10 different expressions that you can utilize in IELTS speaking test to give yourself time and plan your answer. Let's get started. Okay, finally the gap fillers, the video that has been long awaited. Let's get started. In part 3, examiners normally ask about variety of topics. For example, they may ask you about cause of something, effect of something, problem, solution, or they may ask you about opinion. So what happens if examiner asks you any kind of these questions? You have to gain some time indirectly, and you have to engage the examiner in some kind of verbal discussion or some kind of conversation or ideas. When you engage your answer, in the meanwhile you can plan the starting of your response. Number 1, cause. If you are faced with a situation about the cause of something, you can respond something like that. As far as the cause of this thing is concerned, for example, you can put a phrase over here like, if you're faced with the situation regarding number of vehicles, you could start something like that. As far as the cause of increasing vehicles is concerned, I'd like to say that this issue has different dimensions and needs to be looked at from various angles before we could say anything concrete about it. However, I'm under the impression that, and then you could go on with the answers and add something, whatever you want. Number 2, effect. In IELTS speaking test, you may be faced with a situation in which examiner may ask you about the impact, effect, or influence of something. For example, examiner may ask you, what is the effect of music on our culture or society? So you could go on something this way. Well, regarding the nature of the impact of music, to my mind, it's a bit of both, positive as well as negative. But overall, I'd rather say that the bright side seems to dominate. However, I still feel it's debatable. So, if you want, you could add your answer, or you could just go on carry on with this, or you can finish your answer over here. It depends on the candidate. Number 3, problem. If you are asked about any problem, how to begin your response? You could gain time by saying like, I believe this issue is beginning to demand attention. Therefore, stern and prompt action is the need of time before the problem spins out of control. You could finish your answer over here, or you could add some more phrases or sentences about that. You could carry on with this, or you could end up over here. Number 4, if you are given a question about solution of something, and you're not sure how to respond to this question, you don't have any idea about the solution of something, you could start with something this way. To my understanding, there are certain things we can do to help the situation. There may be multiple possible solutions to this terrible trouble, and I believe your best bet is to, and after that you have to begin your answer with first form of the verb. Like for example, I believe your best bet is to introduce new buses. So you could say something like this. To my understanding, there are certain things we can do to help the situation. There may be multiple possible solutions to this terrible trouble, and I believe your best bet is to introduce new technology, new buses, something, whatever you want. So you have to prolong your answer by adding first form and then go on. Number 5, if you are faced with a situation when you are given a task to put up your opinion, in that question, you could begin with something this way. When it comes to means, when we talk about something. So when we talk about it means X, whatever is missing from here. So when it comes to technology, these days people seem to have contrasting views about it. As regards my personal perspective, I'm of the opinion that. Then you can give your opinion and go on and add some phrases, try to lengthen your sentences, try to prolong your answer, expand, and then finally satisfy the examiner. Number 6. Oops, what happened? Oh my goodness, I really forgot to tell you. I'm really sorry about that. From 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, the fillers will be my next video. It's going to be uploaded on Sunday morning. So stay tuned till then. Okay, now this is the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching this. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much.